Wi-Fi on purpose. They really, I'm going to expose that eventually.
Wow, I didn't know
Pretty
that.
bad when you got to go to a police station and let them know you're looking for Wi-Fi. Something that easy because you want to download some information
Right.
on cops. Not in this town, but and they block. It's like a game. Really is.
It doesn't say anywhere in there that you're trespassed from there.
Can you call them and ask them what their Wi-Fi is? So, Family Dollar did trespass me?
Yep.
What did I do wrong there? Does it say anything?
I didn't read it, I feel
Well, I'll tell you the truth. A lot of times I go to businesses and cops that don't like me call that business and tell them, piss him off so we can throw him out of that business. And it goes on and on. So I hope this town doesn't start that business again. You got a new chief since I was here last?
No, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm a retired state agent for the Nebraska State Peace, so even since you guys have seen me, I've taken down a sergeant and a probation officer and stuff.
Do you guys have Wi-Fi access down there to the public? You do. Okay.
Ask him if Connell Peterson's allowed to come in there.
You just give the password out.
Ask him if I'm allowed to go in there.
Do you know the name Connell Peterson?
Because I should be able to use the Wi-Fi anywhere. This is a country. I'm supposed to be free.
All right, that's all he was wanting to know, so I will let him know. Thanks.
What'd they say?
They said that they have Wi-Fi, but you just have to ask for the password.
Oh, God, they couldn't give it to you? Am I allowed to go in there?
They didn't recognize your name. Maybe. It's,
Why don't you check and see if there's a trespass
there's
zone?
There's not. Yeah, I didn't.
And
see
just
anything.
Family Dollar?
Uh-huh.
And no warrants or nothing, right?
I
Because I don't want to be stalked, because I get it over the first day, and then if I start getting stalked, then I go around and put a baby raper stamp on everybody in Power's name, and then I leave them with that. And I hope that this town isn't desiring the stamp.
Are you just here for just a little while?
Well, I'm here to make some repairs to my car, so I don't want to be bothered, because I have this dog, and he's a gift from a chief of police of Thackerville, Oklahoma. And when he sees cops, he used to like them, but nowadays they bothered him so much that he barks at them now. And that's what happened to my last dog. I had to get rid of him because he was barking so much like a maniac that I thought he was going to kill somebody, to be honest with you. He's a pit bull, and he was still pretty friendly to people, but he was starting to get kind of psychotic and very strong, and psychotic and strong together, and was hurting me.
Yeah. All I see is just that Baca County that you told me about.
Yeah, it's what does it say?
It just says,
What does it mean? What did I do there? I don't even know what I did wrong there. I think I was filming the cops there.
unlawful conduct on public property, whatever that
Yeah, the cops, I was filming them, and they nowadays the cops think that's illegal, but they should check the handbook. It is a free country, and you're allowed to film anything moving. Who knows what I did, but
and it's just good in Baca County. So
yeah, so stay out of Baca County.
well, yeah, unless you want to go to get picked up there, I guess.
Listen, what's your name?
Lynn.
Lynn?
Uh-huh.
Lynn?
Lyn.
Lyn. Listen, I'm so attracted. I track these cops so much that if that starts, guess what? You got free parking here, right? Do you have Wi-Fi here?
Oh, we do, but it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Listen, I might have to just, until I figure this car out and get all the kinks out of it. Lynn, I might have to just park over that way so you can keep an eye on me all day so that you can be my witness, okay? Because I am done fucking around with retards. I'm not going to give you a baby raper. I'm not giving you the baby raper stamp, okay?
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Okay, but I like to get it over all in one shot. Is this town have a sheriff's department too? Where's that, at the courthouse?
Yeah, you know where the courthouse is.
No, I mean,
Walk over,
yeah.
16th and a couple blocks.
So am I allowed to go to the hospital and things like that here? Because this state is really. I'm already starting to brief the FBI in Nebraska, and they're watching my crap. And even after I briefed them, I had a cop say, "I talked to the FBI. They don't know you." Really? Could you imagine that? You guys pretty well know who I am, don't you?
I think I've heard your name before.
Yeah, I'm the one that comes through towns and screens the entire city. And if they don't behave, I have to stamp the mean ones as baby rapers right on their face, because you know what they usually are. They really are. Since I left this town, you guys' church has bought me a bike. And I took off to Boulder. I bought a car, souped around the country a little bit, and then I went back home. And my best friend inherited over $500,000.
Wow.
$550,000. And he laid some money on me. I bought a car, and I'm Harley and all this stuff. Well, while I was waiting for that money to come in, I started buying camera shades and watches and pins and just tested them out on the local cops. And without even meeting this sergeant, I talked to him on the phone once. Said, I'm going to destroy you and your family. And I said, I'm going to ruin you really bad. And I hope you believe me, because I'm really going to do this to you. So 2 years later, my car blows up, and I end up back in Iowa. And,
is that home, Iowa?
Well, Nebraska, but
Nebraska.
I was wanted in Nebraska for punching some Mexicans out in the courthouse yard, because they were rude, asking me my name wrong, being rude, you know, what's your name, Holmes, and that kind of business. That's really derogatory, really evil talk. So I had to half kill him right in front of the courthouse.
Oh, good Lord.
They had him screaming and his friends. But anyways, I went to Iowa, and I was chilling out there, and I went to Taco Bell. It was like right across the way from me. And I went in there and I said, where did you get a nice phone like that? I thought it free. I said, how'd you do that? My dad's a top. It's that evidence to give it to me. I thought, well, who did that? Who's your dad? He said, Sergeant Norris. Boom, that quick. Norris was done in one state. Actually let me have Norris on the phone. I said, Norris, where'd you get that phone? I got it at pawn shop. You can see it on the net live. Me ruin that cop. He's under the She-Male Tranny Church. I made these stalker cops their own church site. The She-Male Tranny Church site, because I figure they're all she-males. They should wear their lipstick and high heels before they come up to my car if they want attention. So yeah, they have to be at least dressed like a she-male for me to ruin them correctly. But anyways, Norris went bye-bye. And then Jake Bertrand was a probation officer for juveniles. And I'm just walking down the road with a dog, testing these shades out, and the dog, seeing how he does in the ring, and a different dog. And this guy comes up and goes, hey man, back him. Fuck them fucking pigs, fuck them. For 45 minutes I had to hear this guy say fuck him. And he was on the tweak, the probation officer on the tweak. And his badge, his probation powers is in 1 week. Called the probation, or the prosecuting attorney, goes, God, Peterson, how do you do that shit? You're 2 for Tuesday this week. We're calling you 2 for Tuesday. And you know what? I put this stuff on the net live, and you know what? Cops still have this fantasy that they can brush shoulders with me without me coming for their badge. I took the chief of police down in my hometown for burning houses, Harvard, Nebraska. Now, would you want to hang out with somebody like that has the ability to zap your ass in about 2 seconds? I mean, you'll be amazed that there's so many cops in this state, particularly, that really love to be on record. You know how I ended up in this town, don't you?
No.
I dropped the Greyhound bus driver for his brakes going out.
Oh, okay.
And had to throw him out of the bus and get my garbage out in Kansas, and they give me a year probation and haul me over here. But yeah, this town was really good to me. So I would like to do a nice documentary of your town, to be a nice town, because I went and thanked the church yesterday that helped, one of them that helped me, and
that was nice.
And I'm going to try to lay some cash on them real soon, but because they bought me, 2 churches paid $50 a piece to get me this bike, and it was a nice bike. I still got it. I took it to Nebraska, but long story short, what was your name again?
Lynn.
Lynn.
1 N.
1 N. God, that's mysterious.
Mysterious.
Are you married?
No.
I'm your man. Listen, this is even better. You can babysit me here
Oh my
in the
goodness.
daytime. I come home, watch spooky movies with you. You go to the bathroom, I jump out and scare the hell out of you.
Oh, no, thank you.
Just kidding about me.
I hate
Just
spooky
kidding.
stuff.
Just kidding. Well, listen, I'm
Alright.
trying to wrap up this movie I've been making for about 20 years. So tell your cops to behave here. They shouldn't even be around my car. It's right out front. If they want to go through it, here's the keys. Have fun with it, okay? I don't care. There's nothing in that car except garbage. Tape recorders, cameras, and dog food everywhere.
Is this it right here?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, so
It's,
is this a different one?
it's the same one.
Okay.
Well, I've had two of them, but
The Crown Vic, right?
yeah, I blew the other.
You had it all decked out.
Well, it's getting decked out again.
Is it?
It goes through the ugly phase, and then
Right.
it gets beat up a little bit, and then I have to fix it up again, and
Yeah.
it's getting crosses put on it today. So I don't want anybody bothering me while I'm putting crosses on my car, because I'm not even fucking around a bit. I'm gonna stamp everybody in town as baby rapers if they be naughty. It's just a word. It's just a word. It doesn't mean you're actually that, but it just means I'm pissed off. That's a way of venting. And one more thing. There's a swimming pool here in town, right? I'm gonna go swimming probably out here and clean up. I don't want one ugly baby raper truck bothering me in this town. Just one will set the stamp off, whether it's a cop or not. But you're not gonna get the stamp, okay? And I'm not gonna stamp the cops either, because one of you guys already waved at me.
Oh, well,
So that's a real big plus. It takes a wave and a smile to make me feel happy. You got any stickers? Got any fancy stickers that I can put on my car? Yeah. So I'm going to be